Hello lovelies, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to a new video. It's been like 3 months, maybe even 4, since I've properly talked to the camera, so this feels slightly strange, but today is Thursday the 8th, I think, of April. We're like, I can't believe we're already in April. It's bonkers. Like, we're already over a quarter of the way through the year. Time is going so fast. I can't believe my first year of university is well and truly almost over at the end. Like, that's bonkers. I'm sure a lot of people relate to that. I'm currently at home for the Easter holidays. Honestly, it's been a little bit of a weird adjustment. I feel like my time here at home over Christmas was very fulfilling, and I started the new year with a lot of hope, a lot of energy. I was feeling really happy and fulfilled, and now I've come back and I think I kind of expected it to be the same again, like it to give me a similar sort of boost, but it hasn't. Coming back home, everything is the exact same, but also everything is completely different, and everyone is coming home after living an independent life with a whole other array of people, like a completely alternative kind of experience, and they're coming back home with that knowledge and life experience to the same place and the same people as a year ago, and it creates a really like unique meddling of like timelines. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels really strange. I think also growing out of the life you built for yourself at 16, 17, it's kind of how I'm feeling. Like, I invested so much into a life at 17 years old, and coming back, it's making me realise that it hasn't withstanded the test of time or the test of distance, and it's a real shame that having put so much time and like energy and emotional investment into a life which hasn't been able to last, it's quite disappointing in a way. So I'm kind of navigating feelings of like, I'm enjoying being at home and I'm enjoying being in the countryside again. I've really missed the sea and the moorlands, so I'm loving being away from the city, but I also don't feel like I have much of a community here anymore, and I feel like I'm trying to keep, what's that phrase, like trying to keep a dead fish alive or something like that, or like beating a dead horse. That sounds really aggressive and graphic. I don't want to say that. I can't remember the exact phrase, but it's like I'm trying to keep something which is already gone alive, and that, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling. I'm gonna do some morning pages. I really feel the need to get all of my thoughts out on paper because I've been thinking so much. Like, the last week for the last week I've just been thinking and feeling a lot, and I feel like it might be because I'm on the verge of like a shift, which is a really exciting feeling, but also there's so much to navigate before I get to that end triumphant kind of result. So I want to journal about it all. Then I'm gonna go on a walk, just a quick one. On my way back I want to buy a book. I finished reading a book yesterday. I'll actually go get it. For the last week I've been reading Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. I picked this up while I was visiting my grandparents in the countryside last week, and I just picked it off their shelf because I've been wanting to read James Baldwin for a while now. I've seen clips of his interviews and stuff come up on my social media, and I've been finding him very inspirational and so interesting to hear talk. I think I'm going to do a whole like quarterly reading review soon of all the books I've read so far this year, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but genuinely I think this is one of my favourite books I have ever read. This has to be in either like third, second or first place of my favourite all-time books. It left me feeling really sad. Like, I finished it yesterday and it put me in such a mood where honestly for the last 12 hours I've been feeling quite melancholy, I've been feeling quite down. It really brought up a lot of emotion in me. I haven't had that response from a novel or even a film or any kind of story since I was a child. Like, I haven't had that, so I really recommend it. I'm going to review it properly in a later video with a whole reading theme. So I'm going to pick up a book in town today as well, and then I'd like to do some yoga, a little bit of Pilates, some journaling. I'm going to sit here on my bed and do some journaling for a little bit, and yeah. Journaling, and I'm gonna make myself a quick snack before I go out on my walk. I think I'm gonna call a friend on my walk. I just feel like a huge need to talk to somebody today, and I'm not meeting up with anyone. However, I've spent the morning kind of reaching out to all of my friends and being like, yo, when are you free? I'm down for Easter. So I'm making quite a lot of plans for next week, which is amazing and I'm really excited for. I'm gonna meet some friends who I haven't seen for like months but have been meaning to. lovelies. I'm just waiting to be picked up from one of my best friends. She's coming to pick me up and we're gonna go drive somewhere, have a coffee and have a really nice catch up. I haven't seen her for like 4 months. I've had honestly a really nice day. I did some morning pages as you guys saw. Sorry, it feels like it was forever ago. I bought a new book. I got Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain. I have been wanting to read something from Anthony Bourdain for like quite a few months now. I keep seeing clips of his television series like pop up on my feed and he sounds just like a really interesting guy, honestly, and the way he writes is really good. It's got quite a good pace to it and it's also obviously like a modern novel, and I haven't read anything post 1950 for like 3 months, I think. Like, I've been reading lots of modern classics. It's nice to read something contemporary, that's the word. I'm gonna read for a little bit while I wait for my friend, but something I've been feeling this week is a little bit like stunted. I feel like most people probably get this when they go home, just because it's such a different atmosphere, and like going from living on your own to suddenly living again in your parents' house, it's just, there's something odd about it that I've never really appreciated before until this holiday. Like, it's just felt strange. I am genuinely so excited. That's another thing, because I haven't had a book for a couple of days because I finished my James Baldwin one, which I talked to you about, and I don't have anything on my shelf which I haven't read. So I haven't had a book for like over 48 hours and that has been driving me slightly crazy.